Hey guys, it's Kasha. Welcome back. It's been a minute since I've been on here, and I just want to say right off the bat before we go any further, thank you. Thank you so much for the love on my last video, as well as since I last uploaded, I've reached 100 subscribers! It's a small milestone, but it's a milestone that I'm excited to overreach. So let's open a celebratory beer, shall we? Woohoo! So, thank you so much for subscribing to me and watching my videos. I will be having a 100 subscribers giveaway. It's going to be one of the next 3 videos you see. I don't know if it'll be already up before I post this one, but today we're going to do a little bit of celebratory hauling. I'm super excited to show you guys what I got at Ulta. Ulta recently had their 20% off sale, and I got some great stuff there. And I also picked up some stuff from TJ Maxx. I think in this particular video, I'm probably going to show you what I got at Ulta and TJ Maxx. So let's go ahead and just get into it. So here's my Ulta box. I do this every time I do an Ulta haul. I'm just like, check out my Ulta box. It's nice and big. Online, and I got my 20% off code, and I also kind of waited till there was a sort of beauty break. You know how, like, if you sign up for the Ulta lists, you might get emails all the time be like, today's beauty break is this. You know, you spend this much and you get this stuff for free. So I waited until there was a pretty good one, and I'll show you what I got for free. I'm actually really impressed with this particular beauty break because it came from Becca, came with a full-size product. So the first thing that I got that like encouraged me to finally make this haul, this purchase, there was 4 items in the beauty break that I got for free, and this is a full-size Becca Skin Love. And I tried this out the other day on my skin, and it like, I've only used it once, but I'm already so, like, the one time I used it seemed like it really impressed me. Like, I put it on my skin and my skin felt hydrated. And by that I mean it felt like it had all the water it needed, you know. Something you may not know is there's a difference between having dehydrated skin and dry skin. If your skin is dry, it lacks oil. If your skin is dehydrated, it lacks water. So this, when I put this stuff on my face, it felt like I had plenty of oil, and I especially had plenty of water, and my skin did not feel thirsty. It felt like it had all the stuff it needed. So I really like this. I can't wait to try it some more. I'll let you know if I change my mind on this, but yeah, I got this for free in the Ulta beauty break, so that was cool. And along with that, some other free things I got was this Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. You guys probably already know what Champagne Pop looks like, so I won't open it. And I also have 2 full-sized Champagne Pops. I have the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I also have a Champagne Pop, so I do not need this. So this is going to be going into my giveaway. So if you'd like to win this, along with a bunch of other stuff, make sure you subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram so you get a chance to win. Those are going to be the requirements. There's going to be a dedicated video telling you all about the giveaway, but just right off the bat, that's what you need to know about the giveaway. Also, I got in here one of the Becca primers. And I've never tried this primer before. I've tried a bunch of Becca's primers, but not this one. This is the Velvet Blurring Primer Perfecting Base. So a little sample size of that. That was part of the beauty break. And the last beauty break was this Becca Under Eye Corrector. Brightening Corrector. It's like pink. So I'm interested. I'm interested to see how this is all going to work out. I know a lot of the correctors were recently discontinued, so yeah, that's what it looks like inside, and I can't wait to see how it works. I've been pretty sleepy lately, so that was a lot of talking already. Let's go ahead and jump into what's on my face. So let's go ahead and just jump into what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and something that, like, you know, I told myself this holiday season that I'm gonna limit myself to 3 eyeshadow palettes. My eyeshadow palette collection is huge, so I better just pick 3 really good ones, and that's it. No more eyeshadow palettes. And one of the 3 I chose was this one. This is this Desi x Katie Dose of Colors Friendcation palette. It's their collab palette, and I'm wearing it on my eyes. And I've just heard amazing things about this palette. It looks so pretty, and a lot of these colors seem like they're gonna be used often and well. And the shimmers are just absolutely gorgeous. And like, I don't know, it just seems like one of those really well thought out palettes. Like I can tell that Desi and Katie wanted some really stunning shimmers in this palette, and a variety of matte colors for transition and deepening and lightening. I think these are really good. Like, this is a really perfect kind of medium toned brown. This is a good one for deepening up. I like that it actually doesn't have like a black or super deep brown, because I'm sure if you are a eyeshadow collector, you have plenty of dark browns and to deepen up with. So there's no need to waste space in a palette for shadows you probably already have. And yeah, that kind of helped me justify this palette too, because I don't have these colors in my collection. I really thought that this was a perfect medium tone transition. This one's a little bit deeper. This is a great medium tone transition for folks of deeper skin tones, and a nice color that's not too dark for deepening, and a nice light color too. This is actually a little too dark for my skin tone, but it's nice for blending out the transition. So the colors I'm wearing on my eyes today is, I got a little bit of this guy in the inner corners, a little bit of this Dirty Money color. I was really kind of excited to use this color in particular. So I'm wearing that, and I've got these 2 in my crease, a little bit of this one up on the brown bone, and I think, oh yeah, and in this one in the crease as well. So I kind of mixed quite a few of the mattes in there. Oh, and I did a little pop of the blue. I don't know if you can tell on the outside. So I've been wearing this makeup for a little while now. If you're looking really closely, it's having some issues. I'm thinking I probably used the wrong primer. I just used a regular Lorac primer, and as you can see, it's kind of broken up quite a bit right here. It's transferring into my crease. It's not performing beautifully. Working with the palette was great. However, yeah, as you can see, this is the first time I've had this kind of trends breaking up in my eyeshadows in a long time. I need to just try a little bit more to see if I need to use a stronger primer. I'm sure a glitter primer or like a pigment primer will improve the performance of these, because I'll say, you know, it's not flawless. You can't just use any primer with this. I'll tell you that much. But I'm still excited to have this, and it's very pretty, and I can't wait to use it some more, see how it goes. This is actually the second collab that Desi and Katie have done with Dose of Colors, and the first time they did a collab, they put out these great highlighters, and I slept on them. I ended up getting the Mita May highlighter, but Fuego got sold out by the time I got around to purchasing them, so I didn't end up getting that one. And I experienced a little bit of FOMO, and like I really wanted that highlighter, and I ended up trying to fill the hole in my heart for where that highlighter belonged by buying way too many other highlighters that I thought would be dupes, and never quite got there, though the Amreeza highlighter is pretty close, but not quite the same. So I decided to pull the trigger and get that Desi and Katie Fuego highlighter. Here she is. She's called Fuego. She comes in the box, and I didn't mention it's got the same packaging as the palette, but can we just talk about how beautiful this packaging is? Like, it's just probably the most stunning packaging for a highlighter and for a palette ever be. Like, they're just kind of beautiful together. That's what it looks like. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. It is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And yeah, for me, like, light to medium skin tones, it's a gorgeous highlighter. I don't know how it would work on deeper skin tones. Probably would work great, because Mita May kind of works on, it's a little dark on me when I'm super pale, but when I've got a tan, I can wear Mita May. And yeah, my heart is less filled with a void. It's a little, I feel a little more complete now that I've got fuego in my life. So yeah, I'm wearing it on my cheeks and also in my inner corners a little bit too. And on my brow bone, can you tell? I am loving this. It is not, unlike the eyeshadows, it is not breaking up. It's not having any performance issues at all. It's gorgeous. So love that. And the last thing from the collection that I got that I was pretty on the fence about because I have like a bajillion lipsticks in my collection. The lip that I'm wearing on my face right now, this is another Desi and Katie collab. This is the lipstick called Aftermath, and it is just the most beautiful orangey brown fall color. And these colors are just kind of up my alley. These are some of my favorite like lipsticks to wear, and I'm wearing it on my lips today. Gorgeous fall color. Looks flattering on me. I knew I would love this lipstick, and I've been wearing quite a bit actually. This is the third time I've worn it, and it's beautiful, and it just like works with so many looks for me. Oh, I just noticed that it says like Desi and Katie embossed into the lipstick tube there. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but that's cute. Very cute packaging. It's got this like soft touch thing. I don't know. So next up I picked up a couple of refills of some essentials for my kit. Some Ardell lashes. I recently did a ton of weddings and a ton of makeups, and I used up all of my wispies and all of my naturals, so I had to get some more. So here's some Ardell Demi Wispies, a 5-pack. I got 2 pairs of the Demi Wispies. I just go through these like water. Like I just use so many of them. I earlier this year bought 2 packs of them, and I just bought 2 more. These are definitely my most used lashes that I put on my brides and my bridesmaids and my prom girls on the job. And I also picked up some more of these Kiss lashes, which are very similar to the Demi Wispies. These are the number 11 Kiss lashes, which are very similar to the Demi Wispies. The Demi Wispies are a little bit bigger. But I've used these in the past before, and they do a pretty similar job. They're actually a little bit more natural. The Demi Wispies are a little bit more full. I also picked up a set of the Poise, which are also very similar, even more natural than the 11s. So I've got different tiers of naturalness because, you know, dealing with bridal parties, you get a whole range of people and their experience of makeup. There's people that have never worn lashes before, people have worn lashes a bunch of times, or there's also people that like have worn lashes a couple times before but can't figure it out themselves. That's actually pretty common in my experience. So I like to have a really big variety of different lashes, especially because I go through them really quickly and I sell them for $10 a pair whenever I'm on the job. So it's an easy way for me to make a couple extra bucks. With 20% off, these end up being $10, like less than $10 a box. So that means around $2 a pair. I make like an $8 profit every time I sell one onto a client, I think. So it adds up. Every penny counts, guys. Okay, so the last couple of things that I got in my Ulta haul were just a couple necessities, like, you know, some Venus refill cartridges. Girls gotta shave, you know. These are just the regular kind. It's been a long time since I've used just the regular kind, but I've used like cheapo disposable Schick ones recently, and I realized that I really don't need to get fancy with the cartridges. There's 8 in here, and yeah. Little shavers. And the last 2 things that I got were some body butters from the Body Shop. There's this one, the almond milk and honey for sensitive dry skin body butter, and it smells beautiful. And I was actually really interested to see if this would be a dupe for the Josie Maran body butter that's like the honey almond body butter. It smells really pretty, and I've used it quite a bit, as you can see. I don't know if you can see. I've used it quite a few times, and I really do like it. It is really awesome for hydrating my skin, and I have psoriasis all over my body, and I've learned that I can combat it a little bit by exfoliating often and moisturizing often, and like using some really calming good moisturizers. And this has actually made my skin really soft and retains moisture, and it, even though it's fragranced, I guess this has a hypoallergenic fragrance in it, so it doesn't irritate my psoriasis further. I'm really liking this so far, and I'll let you know how it all goes when it's in my empties, which is, I'm going through it pretty quickly, so, but it's a good size nonetheless. And I actually got 2 body butters here too. This is the one I started using. I'm liking it so far. And I also got another one, just because my favorite body moisturizer that I use is from Lush, and I don't live near a Lush, so it's hard to like get it when I need it. So I'm trying to see if there's other body butters out there in the world that will help me, because I need them. I have to use them every time I shower because my skin breaks out if I don't. So the other one that I have is just the coconut body butter. Yeah, and it says 48-hour ultra-rich moisture for very dry skin with cold-pressed virgin coconut oil from Samoa, Polynesia. Coconut oil in the past has been very good for my skin, so I figured this would be another good ingredient. Ooh, this one's much thicker. Looks like that. It's much thicker than the other one. The other one is designed to be for like very dry sensitive skin, and this one's just for very dry skin. We'll see how it goes. So far, the other one is not a dupe for the Josie Maran, but it's still very nice on its own. It's just different. It's not the same. It's not a dupe. And the last thing that I got in my Ulta haul is just my little sample pack. So this time, my samples that I got was a Clinique sample, Dramatically Different Gel. I Dramatically Different moisturizer a couple times, and I love it. I'm actually going through a tube of it right now. It's a really thick, very hydrating moisturizer, and I've been curious to see how different this one is, so it's nice to have a little sample of that. And here I have a little Hugo Boss perfume sample. It's a men's scent? Or is it unisex? It could go, I'm smelling it, and I think it could go either way. It could be men's or women's, but mostly men's. It's a little bit musky. Nice. That's what I got in my Ulta haul. But let me show you some of the cool shit that I scored shopping at TJ Maxx today. I actually haven't shopped at TJ Maxx in a long time, so I actually bought some like home and clothing things, but I'm only going to show you the health and beauty stuff that I got. This can count as a health and beauty item. It's a mirror. See? It's just like a magnified mirror, and I got it for $12. And it's really nice. It's very clear. Shows all my pores. Shows all my texture. You know, I'm a woman of a certain age. But I've been wanting to get one of these, and I finally found the perfect moment. And yeah, $12 for a mirror like this. Something that I was really surprised to find at TJ Maxx that I wasn't expecting to find was some Anastasia liquid lips. This is in the shade Ashton, which I believe was actually a limited edition color from last year, and it was only $8. And I remember wanting to get this because this was like a really pretty brown color. And I didn't pick it up because I didn't want to spend full price, but since I found it at TJ Maxx for $8, I figured, why not? So that was a cool find at TJ Maxx. And then I got a Stila Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow. I actually got 2 of them. This one's in the shade Freedom, and it was only $8. I couldn't believe it. Like, that is such a steal. So yeah, that's the Stila Shimmer and Glow it's the blue one. It's in the shade Freedom, and I'm super excited that I found it. That was a really cool find. And I also got another of the Stila liquid glitters, and this one's in the shade Sea Siren, which is like this beautiful purple with like a blue reflect, like a pink with a blue reflect, so it kind of looks purple. However, I realized when I got home I actually already have this one. So I don't know if I'm going to try to, it's a new product that hasn't been opened, so I don't know if I'm going to either try to flip it or I might throw it into the giveaway. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to add this to the giveaway. And if somebody says so, I might add it to the giveaway. But yeah, really cool finds at TJ Maxx. The whole reason that I went to TJ Maxx trying to find this stuff is because one of my friends from Sephora told me that she saw the Kat Von D glimmer veils there for $7 a piece, and she bought like all of them, and I went there trying to find them, but I didn't find any of them. However, finding these was practically just as good. Unfortunately, these are the only colors I could find that I was interested in, but and I already have sea siren, but it was cool to at least find the freedom. That's really awesome. I got blue hair. I'm thinking about changing my hair soon, guys, but at first I want to squeeze out as many like purple and blue and teal and green looks as I can to match with the hair. I'm getting kind of sick of the hair already. I want to go back to like something more natural, but I don't know. It's kind of looking cool lately. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Something I've been wanting to try for a while was some natural deodorant. This is like, I've been told that the Schmidt's natural deodorant is really good. I've tried other natural deodorants and I just hated them. I hate the crystal ones, and I tried the La Vanilla natural deodorant and I didn't like it. It did not work. But I've heard that the Schmidt's is very good. So I got the rose and vanilla scent, and this was $5. Super pretty, and I will let you know in an empties video how this went, if this was any good. I got a big tube of this like Shea Moisture Mommy All Over body scrub with passiflora and pistachio oils. It's like a body wash with scrub all together. I feel like this will definitely come in handy because I kind of go through body washes a lot and I go through scrubs a lot. I need to use scrubs pretty consistently on my psoriasis to keep it kind of up at bay and keep my skin smooth. So I'm always looking for a cheap, really good ingredients scrub and body wash and body butter. So this one was $4.50. It was on clearance, so I figured why not give it a shot. It's real cheap. A couple other things from Shea Moisture. I've used some stuff from Shea Moisture before, and I really kind of like this brand, so I'm often pretty impressed with the ingredients that are in them. So I went for these. These are all $3 each. These are $2.99. This one is the African Black Soap Soothing Body Wash. It's for severely dry skin, which I often have in the winter. So it's like black. It's kind of cool. And yeah, I'm excited to see if this is gonna change my life. And here are just two products that kind of go together. This is the Strengthen and Restore Conditioner and Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. And I have pretty thin, breaky hair, so I'm interested in trying some different things to kind of soothe my scalp and also soothe my hair and protect it from breaking. So I got those. This is a Jack Black hair and scalp conditioner with tea tree oil and basil leaf, and this was $10 for this big old tube. I just kind of had good vibes about this. I have no idea what to expect with this, but I just know that, you guys, Jack Black's skincare line is highly underrated. Like, basically anything I've tried from Jack Black and his skincare line has been pretty damn good. And it often has like great ingredients that I think a lot, if anything, people will know about Jack Black's lip balm is just one of the greatest like everyday lip balms. It's just so softening, it's so smooth, it's not too heavy, it's not like sticky. It's a beautiful lip balm, and I've gotten my boyfriend a lot of the skincare, including like the cleansers, the turbo wash. My brother loves the beard oil. Yeah, I just have good vibes about this, and the fact that it's a hair and scalp conditioner feels promising to me. I really like want to focus on improving the quality of my scalp because I've had a dry scalp my entire life and I haven't really found anything that has made it healthy. I've never really had a healthy scalp. And I'm trying some stuff to try to figure out if I can do something to get it to be healthy. You know, I've tried coconut oil, I've tried Nioxin, I've tried steroids from the doctors. Like, my scalp is always just dry, and I just have good feelings about this. I'll let you know how it goes. Plus, my boyfriend loves this stuff, and it's a big old tube, and it's only $10, so I'll let you know how that goes. I needed a toothbrush for my boyfriend's house, and I saw this toothbrush that's made out of bamboo for $3, and yeah, it's just a regular disposable biodegradable toothbrush, and I'm probably going to use this at my boyfriend's house. Just needed a new toothbrush, so I decided to grab one of these. I am really low on toothpaste, and I've been in the market for an SLS free toothpaste, and I saw these toothpastes over at TJ Maxx. These are all products from TJ Maxx. And this one I've actually tried before. I've been really interested in getting these like activated charcoal toothpaste. They're like all black. And this one I've tried before. Boyfriend's sister had it. And it's made with fresh mint and coconut oil. And it's activated charcoal. And it tastes great. It's supposed to have whitening effects. Cruelty-free, vegan. And it's SLS free, which is great because last winter I had this problem with angular dermatitis, which is when the corners of your mouth dry up and split and it hurts a lot. And I heard from my girl Caroline Herons here on YouTube. I love her. She really knows her stuff when it comes to skincare. She says that condition can be irritated by toothpaste that has SLS in it, so I decided to get some toothpaste that does not have SLS in it. So there's the Hello, and I also picked up a Schmidt's activated charcoal toothpaste as well. Hello one was $4, I think? Yeah, $3.99. And this one was also $4. This one's from Schmidt's. And yeah, it's just another activated charcoal toothpaste, and it does not appear to have SLS. Oh yes, it says right here, SLS free. No fluoride, no PEG, no dyes, no artificial flavors. And it's got vitamin E in it too, so that's cool. Activated charcoal toothpaste. I'm pretty surprised that that stuff was there. I've been really wanting to try. I've been needing to go shopping for just like some health and beauty stuff, like not just at Ulta and Sephora, but just like, you know, toothbrush, toothpaste, stuff like that, body wash. So TJ Maxx, hook you up. And the last thing that I got at TJ Maxx, which I thought was probably the coolest find, was this Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. And this was just $20. And that's pretty crazy because I was eyeing this when it went on sale at Sephora, but I ended up not getting it for whatever reason. But yeah, I figured $20 at Sephora? Sure! I mean, not at Sephora, at TJ Maxx. And yeah, lately I've been trying to do some cool like cyberpunk clubber looks. I do have the Anastasia Moonchild palette, and I have a Milk palette that has colorful highlights. But sometimes I need like more purple in my life or more pink highlights. So there was moments in time where I was just like, oh man, I wish I had the Aurora palette in my life. And now I have it, and it's beautiful. And you know, sometimes I worry in TJ Maxx that these palettes are gonna get used or the products are like opened up and fucked with. It looks relatively untouched. Anastasia Aurora palette. So excited to have that in collection. I love the Moonchild palette. Now I got the Aurora, and my life is a little bit more complete. So that is it, guys. That is everything that I got at Ulta and TJ Maxx. Where I live, Ulta is actually across the road from TJ Maxx, so it's like cool. Get all your budget purchases in at the same time, even though I got my stuff from Ulta online, but you know, whatever. I hope this kind of inspired you to go check out what kind of beauty and health and beauty stuff there is at your local TJ Maxx, because I was really surprised. You know, I'm trying to be a little bit more of an effective shopper lately. You know, I love making haul videos because I love watching haul videos, so I hope you liked and watched it too, and I get lots of cool ideas from them too, so hopefully this gave you some cool ideas. Talk to me down in the comments if you'd like to see anything that I showed today in action. If you want a more in-depth review, let me know down in the comments. If you've had issues with that Desi and Katie palette too, let me know down in the comments. Maybe I will do a dedicated video to that palette, I don't know. Just because it's interesting. It still looks very pretty. I can't believe it's breaking up in my eyes. Anyway, thanks again for joining me again today, guys, and keep an eye out for that giveaway. I'm gonna make a dedicated video about the giveaway. I don't know if it's already gonna be posted or if it's gonna be posted soon. It's gonna be one of the next 3 videos you see. It's gonna be that giveaway. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like if you liked it. Or follow me on Instagram. All the links will be down below. So yeah, thanks again, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.